Imagine a town, a small, quiet town, nestled in the heart of the countryside. It's a place where everyone knows their neighbors, and the kids play in the streets without a care in the world. But now, imagine that town is gone, vanished without a trace. One day it's there, and the next, it's simply not. This is the story of a disappearing town, a town that once was, but is now nothing more than a ghost town. A place where the only sound is the wind whistling through empty homes, and the only sign of life is the occasional tumbleweed rolling by. People have many different theories about what happens to disappearing towns. Some believe that the towns are simply abandoned due to economic decline or natural disasters. Others believe that the towns are the victims of government conspiracies or even extraterrestrial activity. Here are some of the most common theories. Some people believe that disappearing towns are the victims of government conspiracies. They believe that the government is secretly using these towns for military experiments or other nefarious purposes. The theory of extraterrestrial activity as the cause of disappearing towns is one of the most controversial and fascinating. It is also one of the most difficult to prove or disprove. There are a number of cases that have been cited as evidence of extraterrestrial involvement in disappearing towns. For example, in 1978, a small town in Arizona called Snowflake experienced a series of strange events. Residents reported seeing UFOs, hearing strange noises, and finding unexplained symbols on their property. The town's power grid also went out several times without explanation. Another case that has been cited as evidence of extraterrestrial involvement is the disappearance of the town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia in 1967. Prior to the town's disappearance, residents reported seeing a strange creature known as the Mothman. The creature was described as being tall and humanoid with large wings. While there is no concrete evidence to prove that extraterrestrial activity is responsible for disappearing towns, the circumstantial evidence is compelling. The fact that many of these towns disappear without a trace, and that residents often report seeing strange phenomena before their disappearance, is certainly worth considering. There are a number of different theories about why extraterrestrials might abduct or experiment on people from disappearing towns. Some believe that the aliens are interested in studying human biology, while others believe that they are trying to harvest human resources. Still others believe that the aliens are simply curious about humans and want to learn more about our culture and technology. So, the real reason why the town of Centralia, Pennsylvania, disappeared is a combination of factors, including, in 1962, a fire broke out in one of the mines under Centralia. The fire quickly spread underground, and it has been burning ever since. The fire has made the ground too hot to walk on in some places, and it has also caused sinkholes and other hazards to open up. The fire has also had a devastating impact on the local economy. The mines were once a major source of jobs in Centralia, but the fire has forced them to close. As a result, many people have left the town in search of work elsewhere. In 1992, the Pennsylvania government invoked eminent domain on all property in Centralia. This means that the government forced all of the residents to sell their homes and leave the town. The government's goal was to extinguish the fire and prevent people from being harmed by it. Today, Centralia is a ghost town. The fire is still burning underground, and the town is completely deserted. There are only a handful of buildings left standing, and they are all in ruins.